Welcome to Local Edition. I'm Bella Shaw. A new way to connect with city officials, and you don't even have to go downtown. Councilmember Mitch Englander joins us. Good to see you.
Good to see you as well. Thank you very much for having me today.
It's already open, the Community Service Center.
We've just opened the Community Service Center. We took 2 offices and we combined them into one, but we did something that was very unique. We're the furthest from City Hall, and we've heard a lot from our residents and our businesses that if they have an issue with LAPD or they want to meet with Building and Safety or the Neighborhood Council Department, whatever that might be, we wanted to bring City Hall to them. And so we've worked with all the general managers and all the departments in the city, and you can actually, starting next month, and we've got it all laid out now, where you can actually make an appointment on your issue to come to our office and speak with somebody directly, face to face, on the things that you care about in your community.
And this could be a fallen down tree, this
whatever
could be...
that might be, graffiti abatement, weed abatement, paving your streets, whatever that might be. Any issue, a business trying to get permitted to open that's running into regulations and regulatory problems, they can meet with Building and Safety and the Planning Department, and you can come just here to Chatsworth, and it'll service everybody in the San Fernando Valley where they can come meet with their representative. On top of that, we also have the opportunity where not only are we hanging local artists' art for exhibits, which is really neat, but we have brought in community groups and nonprofits where, for example, we're going to be offering free taxes for seniors that can't afford to get their taxes done. And we'll be bringing in volunteer CPAs to do taxes in our office for local seniors. Programs like that. It's our way of reaching out to the community to improve service to the very people who we work for.
And how do you get the word out? I mean, other than, you know, this appearance on Local Edition, how are these seniors going to find out?
We're looking to Local Edition. I mean, that's one of our one of the best programs here locally because you care about local issues. We also put it in our newsletter, and you can sign up if you don't get our newsletter at CD12, that's councildistrict12.org. And every Friday we actually put out a great newsletter that talks about all the local issues, things that are happening in your community, nonprofits, organizational events, and how to participate in local government.
Okay. Now we have to talk about the upcoming city elections.
Yes.
Because that's
come right around the corner in about 5.5 weeks, and it's fascinating. We're going to have 6 new council members with certainty, possibly 8. 2 are up for re-election as well. We're going to have a new mayor, a new controller, and maybe a new city attorney. It's the biggest change in turnover we've seen in local government in the history of the city at one time, on one ballot.
I wonder what happened.
I'll be a senior member there.
Yeah, you're one of the youngest.
I'm one of the youngest.
The youngest. You haven't even hit 2 years, have you?
That's right.
A year and a half.
And I'll be one of those senior members. But in looking at that, it's a very exciting time, and so I'm encouraging everybody to learn as much as they can about all the candidates, to get engaged, and to make sure that they turn out and vote. Every vote makes a difference. Not enough people vote in municipal elections. So I want to ensure that people select who our next mayor and our new controller, those folks are going to be, who are going to be leading the city, you know, possibly for the next 8 or 12 years.
And probably, too, they're not sure how it exactly works.
Yeah.
Once they're a mayor, is it a rotating mayor? Are they
yeah,
elected? Or are they appointed?
And the city of Los Angeles is very unique, where the mayor doesn't even sit with the city council. In fact, doesn't have a vote on the city council. And separation of powers in government. We're the only full-time city council in the country. We have actually more meetings between our community meetings, our committee meetings, and city council meetings than any other legislative body in the country. We meet more, because we have an administrative function as well. And then the mayor is sort of the executive branch of government. We have an elected city attorney and an elected controller. So it's very fascinating, but I encourage people to get involved, get engaged, and the most important thing is to make sure that they vote.
And if they have any questions, they can always come by the Community Service Center.
They can come by our Community Service Center, and we'll give them all the information, absolutely. And we're there. Our business hours, our regular business hours are Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 5. And we're open to serve the people of CD12.
Mitchell Englander, thank you so much for joining us here on Local Edition. I'm Bella Shaw.